Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Nate Almighty, and I'm back with a Raising Kanan Season 4 Theory and Prediction video. In today's Theory and Prediction video, let's discuss your boy, Unique, still up and running to be Breeze, and him linking up with Freddie's crew in order to go at Rock and Kanan and destroy everything and then take over everything, man. I got a lot of bullets and points, man, that we're going to discuss. I want to discuss how this can or should happen. I want to discuss how Unique is going to be able to get them boys on the side. I'm going to discuss why it just makes perfect sense for this match made in hell to happen in the first place. This video is going to be another banger. Y'all go ahead, like, share, subscribe to the channel right now. And without further ado, let's get to it. Now, all right, now, y'all, let's break it down like this, right? We know what Unique is up against. After episode 1, we have Unique. He has nobody but Early Tyler. He been recovering from his wounds, right? He been moving around in secret, right? Not being seen, not being heard, right? Kind of like a Breeze, right? Because he ain't been seen or heard. He ain't going to be seen or heard for a minute, but he going to be felt first. Like a Breeze, right? But we see what he doing. What we do know for a fact, since we do know that Unique is going to have a team, the question is, where the hell does this team come from, right? And being that Early Tyler doesn't seem like the person to have many shooters working for him, because he's involved in other things. Not like, of course there's a possibility that Early Tyler is the person who set Unique up with all these people. But from a narrative perspective, based off of what we know, we can ask ourselves who would be the best people to work with Unique, right? And we talking about people who have the skill to do what we know Unique is going to be doing, which is pillaging, right? Destroying shit, robbing people, right? Knocking a couple heads off. Who would be the people, right? The group of people who we know from previous seasons of Raising Kanan who have the skill set to do that? And also, who would be the people with the most motivation to link up with Unique to do these things? Who would have the most motivation? And when you think about it, you will know that those group of people are Freddie's crew, right? We know that Freddie is deceased, but we also know that Freddie had a team. They were robbers. Now, if we go back and we reflect on what we know that starting in episode 2, Freddie and his people, they robbed Kanan and Famous. Kanan says, I'm not dealing with this shit no more. I'm tough. I'm DEFCON son. What he do? He grabs Famous. They go get their money back. Or was it their drugs or whatever? Kanan pistol whips Freddie, right? It's smoke after that. We also know after that, Kanan, and maybe Kanan and Juke, or was it Kanan and Famous? They see Freddie in the pizza shop. Kanan already says, hey nigga, checkmate. You don't want this smoke, right? You don't want the smoke. He ready to crash out at any moment, like Aaron the plumber, right? Right? Kanan done turned into Aaron the plumber. He taking all fades, catching all fades. Gotta catch them all like Pokemon, right? We know at the end of that season, Famous is low on cash. Famous attempts to rob Freddie. We all know this, right? And it's been absolutely quiet for Freddie's crew since Freddie got killed. It's been absolutely quiet. And because we know how power goes, we know that at some point, someone from Freddie's crew, if not all of them, they're going to make their presence felt again, right? Kanan and Famous, they're not gonna get away scot-free for their involvement in the losses that Freddie Stick-Up crew had to take, right? So now, when we look at it that way, we know that Freddie's crew are the perfect set of people to work with Unique. So now we have to ask ourselves, the match made in hell between Unique and Freddie's crew. How does this happen? By the way, sidebar, right? The guy standing next to Unique, clearly he's in Unique's side. Clearly he's on Unique's side from my thumbnail, right? Is this guy Freddie's crew? Very much possibly, because we have to ask ourselves, how is he going to find these people? What motive would he have to find these people, and how will he get them on his side? So like I said, he's going to get them on his side by this simple war tactic strategy, which is the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Then we ask ourselves, right? How will Unique find out about Kanan and Famous' connection to Freddie? Now it's as simple as this. We are not aware, or rather, we are not sure as of now how much time is going to be between Unique healing himself and when he first starts his chaos against Kanan and the rest of the Thomas family. We do not know, but what we do know is some time will go by. So in the middle of that time, we know that Famous is in jail. We can expect that when we get to the current time frame, right? Even if Famous is not on screen, if he's not dead yet, because he's in jail or whatever, and he's trying to make bail or whatever, we know that his song is going to blow up, right? He's going to become viral in the hood, right? For whatever viral meant in the 90s, right? That song alone, boom. Plus the fact that Famous will already be locked up for the death of Freddie. When they already probably would have had some kind of suspicions anyway. And because Famous is Kanan's best friend, they are automatically linked. Because it was Freddie who started the war, Kanan who retaliated, right? Then it was supposed to be over for a while. Then Famous doubled back and caught that body, that homicide, right? It's easy for them to, it will be easy for Unique to say, okay, all of this happened, what y'all gonna do about it, right? And then when you ask how Unique will be able to make all the connections, we already know that early Tyler got his ears to the streets, right? He was able to find out while Unique was healing that Rock had took Unique's spot. He was able to find out that Ronnie was working with Kanan. So he would easily be able to find out anything to do with anything even lower level than that between Kanan, Famous, and Freddie's crew. And now the next question you will want to ask is, how will Unique get Freddie's crew to work with him? By offering them the world. By Unique simply saying, hey, listen, y'all rob niggas every day. Is that all y'all want to do? Y'all don't want to do more than that, right? Freddie, y'all best friend, right? Rockside is responsible for that homie. Rockside is responsible for Buck 20 deaths. Look at what they doing to us. They violating all of us, and then they just able to make all this money. I've been watching them for months now. I know where certain stash spots is at. I know where people connect stay at. I know where they have their meetings at, right? What we gonna do is we're gonna mess up their situation with their business partners, and then we're gonna kill everybody, right? We get the hood, we do what we want, we run the south side. That's more than enough for them. They will say, okay, cool, let's do it. And then there can be speculations on how Famous goes out. made it like, I was gonna say Unique kills Famous in order to win them over, but it just seems like somebody light-skinned is the person who kills Famous. It seemed like somebody light-skinned did it, right? Maybe Marvin, but I don't think so. As far as Marvin killing Famous, it's as simple as this, right? Rock already had made the call for Lou to kill D-Wiz. I'm not so sure if Rock, without incredible evidence that Famous is a rat, would just say, hey, yo, Marvin, kill Famous. Famous is a threat. And we don't know if he even will be a threat. But like I said, this is how Unique and Freddie's crew link and they go against the timeless organization. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's God gifted. That's touch my ink. That's on the dome, nigga.